It was the vice presidential candidates and the pandemic taking center stage.
Well, the American people have witnessed what is the greatest failure of any presidential administration in the history of our country. They knew and they covered it up. The president said it was a hoax. They minimized the seriousness of it.
Quite frankly, when I look at their plan that talks about advancing testing, creating new PPE, developing a vaccine, it looks a little bit like plagiarism, which is something Joe Biden knows a little bit about.
Senator Harris was also asked if she would take a COVID vaccine approved by the Trump administration if one became available either before or after the election.
If the public health professionals, if Dr. Fauci, if the doctors tell us that we should take it, I'll be the first in line to take it. Absolutely. But if Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
The fact that you continue to undermine public confidence in a vaccine, if the vaccine emerges during the Trump administration, I think is unconscionable.
Pence and Harris also squaring off on health care.
And President Trump and I have a plan to improve health care and to protect pre-existing conditions for every American.
If you have a pre-existing condition, heart disease, diabetes, breast cancer, they're coming for you. If you love someone who has a pre-existing condition, they're coming for you.
With confirmation hearings set to begin Monday for President Trump's Supreme Court nominee, Judge Amy Coney Barrett, Vice President Pence ducking a question about the future of abortion rights.
If Roe v. Wade is overturned, what would you want Indiana to do? Would you want your home state to ban all abortions?
Now, with regard to the Supreme Court of the United States, let me say President Trump and I could not be more enthusiastic about the opportunity to see Judge Amy Coney Barrett become Justice Amy Coney Barrett.
I will always fight for a woman's right to make a decision about her own body. It should be her decision and not that of Donald Trump and the Vice President, Michael Pence.
Pence pressing Harris to say whether Democrats would attempt to pack the Supreme Court, essentially expanding the current 9-justice bench. Harris declining to answer directly.
Susan, are voting right now. They'd like to know if you and Joe Biden are going to pack the Supreme Court if you don't get your way in this nomination.
Let's talk about packing.
You once again gave a non-answer. Joe Biden gave a non-answer.
Trying to answer you
now.
The
American people deserve a straight answer. And if you haven't figured it out yet, the straight answer is they are going to pack the Supreme Court if they somehow win this election.
Harris repeatedly hammered President Trump on everything from not paying federal income taxes to reportedly calling U.S. service members losers. Pence painting Harris as too liberal, citing her past support of the Green New Deal. And while it's being described as more civil than last week's presidential debate,
will you shut up, man?
There were moments of tension.
Vice President Pence, I did not,
Susan,
I did not create the rules for tonight.
Joe Biden,
your campaigns agreed to the rules for tonight's debate with the Commission on Presidential Debates. I'm here to enforce them.
I'd just like to, he interrupted me, and I'd like to just finish, please.
Now, a lot of people are talking this morning about something that happened toward the end of the debate. It was when a fly landed on the vice president's head, remaining there for about 2 minutes. Now, the vice president didn't react to it, but a lot of people on social media did. That fly now has a number of Twitter accounts. You had the Biden campaign fundraising off of it, selling fly swatters with the phrase "truth over flies" emblazoned on those fly swatters. So it just goes to show, no matter how much these candidates prepare, it's the thing that you can't prepare for that sometimes gets all the attention. Savannah?
I mean, it's so 2020, Geoff. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.